4 ways to increase your NAD plus levels naturally. Okay, so yeah, there have been many said about NAD plus, how it helps, what are the benefits and so on. Generally, I agree with most of that, but in this video, okay, I will show you how you can really improve your NAD plus levels. Maybe you don't even need expensive things like IV NAD plus because it's a complete scam. Okay, I made a video on my channel about that, so you can watch it. Okay, so let me show you how to really improve NAD plus levels. Okay, because I did this like maybe 15 or 20 years ago already, where there was no coach out there to show you this. Okay, so the first of all, okay, so you want to really decrease inflammation and oxidative stress. Okay, so why so? Okay, so generally inflammation and oxidative stress is not good. Also, fixing mitochondria, you will really lower a lot reactive oxidant species, because mitochondria itself, the something we are helping with NAD plus itself, when the transport chain is broken, okay, it will create a lot of reactive oxidant species, okay, and that is not good, okay, because it's not only about NAD plus, but rather fixing the whole ETC, okay, electron transfer chain. Okay, so if you need my help, you will find a link for a coaching under this video. Okay, and let's start with the video. Okay, so not many guys are talking about CD38. Okay, so because why? Okay, CD38 is basically a big NAD plus shredder. Okay, so if it's chronically high, you will burn through NAD plus faster and age inflamed tire out cells quicker. Okay, so CD38 expression goes up with the age naturally. Okay, chronic inflammation, you really don't want to be 40, 50 plus. Okay, if you have chronic inflammation, obesity, and senescent cells, okay, your CD38 expression goes up. Okay, and for example, in studies, that's why in old obese inflamed mice, most of the NAD plus loss is actually from CD38, not less synthesis. Okay, so you really need to understand you have a really quick fix. Okay, so in few seconds you will experience how you can boost NAD plus by 50% and not paying like $1,000 for IV NAD plus bullshit. Okay, so flavonoids. Okay, so supplements are great, herbs are great, peptides are great, everything is great, but even food is for healing. Okay, you really need to understand that food is also for healing, especially when we are talking about flavonoids. Okay, so flavonoids decrease inflammation, oxidative stress, and especially CD38, and so you are boosting NAD plus levels. Some flavonoids can do this by boosting NAD plus by 50%. Okay, so if you use like $1,000 IV NAD plus, you will have blood concentration for short time and no cell will get enough NAD plus. This will get NAD plus in your cells. Okay, so forget IV NAD plus and focus, for example, on bringing more flavonoids into your diet. Okay, so there are many interesting flavonoids that decrease CD38. Best are like cyanidin, okay, quercetagetin, okay, this is not quercetin, but quercetagetin, okay, so curomanin, luteolinin, okay, even epigenin can help to some degree. Okay, so guys, this is why I like to drink herbal teas, specific herbal teas, because these specific herbal teas will do this. They will increase flavonoids level significantly, especially these helpful teas, helpful flavonoids, okay? They can really decrease CD38 significantly. Again, need my help? Under this video, you will find a link for a coaching, okay? So, for example, also things like quercetin will help, okay? So, less than other I have mentioned, but honestly, I don't like to, using quercetin supplements because the dosage is above the needed level, okay? So therefore I mostly eat food that is high in quercetin, okay? So this is what I really do, okay? Another thing how you can increase NAD plus levels are things like NAD plus precursors and niacinamide, okay? So both have some advantages, disadvantages, okay? So you really need to prioritizing NAD plus precursors over direct supplementation. Oral NAD plus will do nothing, okay? Most NMN supplements are useless, okay? So we are talking about NR, okay, and niacinamide. You also really need to know how to dose them, okay, because niacinamide, if you use wrong dose, you will block sirtuins, okay. NR will most likely deplete your metal donors, okay. So you also need other cofactors, okay, to work for you, okay. So they work really great. NR is probably more bioavailable, okay, than niacinamide, but also niacinamide will help really good, okay? But like I said, the dose is difference between poison and remedy, okay? So also in this case, yeah? So if you want to keep NAD plus high long term, it's not only about taking precursor, but also turn down CD38, okay? Inflammation plus senescent load, okay? So for example here, as a injection supplementation, NAC is a strong xenomorphic, okay? It's changed the behavior of senescent cells by suppressing their inflammatory secretion, okay? So NAC is good, but also NAC, okay? You really need to understand how to cycle NAC, because in some people can NAC also trigger histamine, okay? So it's like you really need to have synergistic stack, okay? It's not like taking one supplement, okay, and all will be good, okay? So fasting also not for everyone. Fasting can improve NAD plus levels, okay? If your thyroids are messed up, I will probably not recommend fasting a lot, okay? From time to time, okay? Also regular fasting is not great, okay? So heat therapy and cold exposure, they are also very, very helpful, okay? Guys, this is how you can increase NAD plus levels. The two most important ones are, like I said, things like decreasing inflammation, oxidative stress, and CD38. And the second thing is to boost NAD plus precursors. Let me know what you think.